It's Job at o'clock.
Yes, it's your favorite show where we serve up the hottest job opportunities across various industries straight to your ears.
Well, absolutely, guys. Let's dive right in. But before we dive in, let's revisit the riddle we left you with last time. Now it goes like this. I'm part of the company, but I'm not an employee. I shape the brand and speak for it, but I have no voice. What am I?
Wait for it. And the answer is logo. Now, if you got that right, welcome to the Job Alert Smart Squad. And if you didn't, well, don't worry. We have another trivia question for you. But first, let's get down to business.
Absolutely. This week, we've got exciting job openings in the fintech, manufacturing, FMCG industries, and of course, the promising opportunities from SOL. Guys, let's get started.
Starting with the fintech industry, Pompey is hiring a business development officer for their Benin City Edo State office. Now note that this is a contracted position. Now as a business developer on Pompey's Trust 4 team, you will play a key role in driving business growth by identifying new opportunities, identifying quality merchants, educating agents and merchants, and enhancing product adoption. To be qualified for this role, you need to have a minimum of OND and have previous sales experience. Now, the application deadline was not specified. To apply, click on the link in the caption.
Well, on to the next one. In the FMCG industry, Great Brands Nigeria is hiring. So Great Brands Nigeria Limited has an open position for a UI UX manager. This position is in Lekki, Lagos, and it's a full-time employment. Now let's check out the job responsibilities. You collect and evaluate user requirements with the help of product managers and engineers. You will use storyboards, process flows, and site maps to illustrate design concepts. You would also define the structure of content and user flow. Then you would make unique graphic designs, and then you would identify and resolve UX issues and more. Now let's check out the experience for this role. You need 3 to 10 years of experience, and to apply, please visit their website on jobs@greatbrandsng.com and send an email using the job title as the subject of the mail. The application deadline is on the 5th of December 2024, so please make sure that you apply on time.
And still in Great Brands Nigeria Limited, if you're an experienced front-end developer with strong technical skills in chatbot services and you have experience in crafting intuitive and engaging user interfaces for a chatbot and voice bot, then there is an open position for you to join their team as a senior front-end developer. Your job responsibilities would be to develop and maintain the front-end architecture of their chatbot platform. You'd also be expected to collaborate with back-end developers to integrate front-end components with the AI engine. You'd also be expected to build reusable UI components and libraries for future use. You'd also be expected to optimize front-end performance for speed and scalability. Finally, you'd be expected to stay up to date with the latest front-end technologies and trends, and lots more. Now, some of the job requirements are 5 years and above experience in front-end development, strong proficiency in JavaScript, TypeScript, HTML, and CSS, experience with modern front-end frameworks, and lots more. While experience with chatbox development or conversational UI design, knowledge of UI UX design principles, and more are some of the preferred qualifications. Now, the application deadline for this role is on the 5th of December 2024, so hurry up and apply now. Now, to apply, send your CV to jobs@greatbrandng.com using the job title as the subject of the email.
Well, we're not done with the FMCG industry. Grand Oak Limited is hiring. Grand Oak Limited is recruiting for the position of a distillery manager at their Ogun State office. This is a full-time employment. For this role, you will operate the fermentation, distillation, and effluent treatment plant of the distillery. You will lead the entire team of operators and guide them in operating the entire distillery process efficiently as per the standard operation procedures. You will also do the troubleshooting time to time for any process parameters going out of range. To be qualified for this job, you need to have a bachelor's degree in alcohol technology. Well, I think that probably speaks to people who have studied outside Nigeria, because I don't think there's anything like that here in Nigeria. Also, you would also need a bachelor's degree in chemical engineering or chemistry and 10 plus years of experience of working in the distillery sector from various base raw materials of rice, molasses, corn, cassava, and crude. That's not all. Grand O has lots of openings at this time. They have openings in human resources, sales, marketing, and finance, and so much more. Now just click on the link, choose your preferred role, and submit your documents. The link will be in the caption below. Now that's a lot of information. Let's take a moment to take it all in. Hey, remember to apply on time. Job Alert will be right back.
Welcome back to Job Alert. Now this is a good place to hit that subscribe button and share this video with your friends. Have you done that? Have you? All right, now we have the power industry up next. So International Energy Services Limited is hiring a senior civil engineer at their office in Victoria Island, Lagos. The job responsibilities for this role, you will deputize for the lead in all areas as assigned by the lead. You will supervise structural design for onshore and offshore oil and gas facilities project. You will review scope of works, budgets, schedules, and progress. And then you will review and manage project, general specifications, engineering procedures, and engineering policy. The job requirements for this role, what are they? Let's run through them real quick. So you need a bachelor's degree in engineering, science, or a related field. A master's degree will be an added advantage. You'll also need a minimum of 12 years cognate experience as a civil or structural engineer, and then extensive skills within the onshore and offshore oil and gas industry. Also excellent communication skills in English. And then proven leadership and excellent coordination. If you have that, please do apply. And of course, much more responsibilities and qualifications as well. Now, how do you apply? Interested and qualified candidates should send their resume in MS Word to hr@ieslglobal.com using the job title as the subject of the mail. The deadline for this role is on 10th of December 2024.
And from power, we move to the aviation industry. United Nigeria Airlines is hiring a human resource manager. The successful candidate will have a deep understanding of the aviation industry, its regulations, and the unique needs of pilots and how to recruit, retain, and manage them. Your responsibilities would be employee well-being. You'd be expected to develop and implement programs supporting pilots' physical and mental well-being, recognizing the unique demands of their role. Regulatory compliance. Ensure HR practices comply with the aviation regulations, industry standards, and company policies. Performance management. Develop and implement performance management systems addressing pilot performance and identifying areas for improvement. Data analysis and reporting. You'd also be expected to analyze HR data, providing insights to inform business decisions, improve pilot management, and enhance safety, and lots more. The experience and qualification needed for this role are a bachelor's degree in human resources, aviation, or a related field, a minimum of 5 years HR experience in the aviation industry, excellent communication, interpersonal, and problem-solving skills. Now, the deadline for this job role was not specified. However, hurry up and apply now. Interested candidates should submit their resume and cover letters detailing their relevant experience and qualifications to careers@flyunitednigeria.com.
Still in United Nigeria Airlines, there is an open position for a senior continued airworthiness management organization engineer. For this job, you will be responsible for ensuring the airworthiness of their aircraft fleet by planning, coordinating, and monitoring maintenance activities. Now, this includes advanced planning of maintenance tasks, liaison with departments, notification of maintenance requirements, preparation of work scopes and spare part requirements, review of technical documents, and maintenance of accurate records and logs, among many other responsibilities. To be qualified for this job, you need to have a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering or equivalent. You'd also need to have a minimum of 3 years experience in aircraft maintenance planning and coordination. You need to hold a valid Camo engineer license or equivalent and more. The deadline was not specified. Interested candidates should send their resume and cover letter detailing their relevant experience and qualifications to careers@flyunitednigeria.com.
And finally, United Nigeria Airline has an opening for a director of flight operations. Now let's run through the job responsibilities for this role. As a director of flight operations, you will play a crucial role in managing and overseeing all aspects of the airlines or aviation organization's flight operations, including engineering and ground operations. You will also ensure that all flight activities comply with aviation regulations, company policies, and safety standards. And then you will also be responsible for the overall management, direction, and coordination of all flight operations activities within the organization. Now, this includes ensuring the safe, efficient, and effective operation of the airline's fleet, compliance with all regulatory requirements, and the management of flight crews. That's a lot, right? But note, this role requires strong leadership, decision-making abilities, and a deep understanding of aviation operations and regulations. Now, let's quickly run through the experience and qualifications you need for this role. You need a bachelor's degree in aviation, aerospace engineering, business administration, or a related field. Your master's degree will be preferred here. And also airline transport pilot license or commercial pilot license would be preferred as well. Now, a minimum of 10 years of experience in aviation with at least 5 years in a managerial or supervisory role in flight operations will come in handy here as well. Now, how do you apply? Interested and qualified candidates should send their resume and cover letter detailing their relevant experiences and qualifications to careers@flyunitednigeria.com.
Wow, lots of juicy vacancies available in the aviation industry. Now make sure you apply on time if you're interested. Next, we have the manufacturing industry. Multipro Consumer Products Limited is hiring a supply chain manager. The job is located at Surulere, Lagos, and it's a full-time employment. The job responsibilities cuts across logistics, imports, and procurement supply chain. In logistics, you will be responsible and accountable for the delivery of all supply chain related activities and more. Among the list of other responsibilities, you will keep the company informed of developments in Nigeria customs and import or export regulations. While in procurement or supply chain, you will promptly process procurement requests and procurement of items that are necessary for daily operations, amongst other responsibilities. Interested candidates should possess a bachelor or master's degree or HND qualifications with over 5 to 7 years work experience. Now, the application deadline for this offer is the 30th of December 2024, so hurry up and apply. Make sure you apply now. Now, let's take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Welcome back to Job Alert. Next up is a quick look at the fintech industry. And the good news is MoneyPoint is hiring. MoneyPoint is looking to hire a business development executive. This opening is in Lagos, Nigeria. Now, for this role, you will research and identify potential clients within the target market. You'd also manage the entire sales cycle from initial contract to contract negotiation and closure. You will develop and execute business development plans to drive revenue growth and market penetration. You will also conduct market research to understand industry trends, competitor activities, and customer needs. To be qualified for this job, you need to have a bachelor's degree in business administration, marketing, or a related field. You need to have 5 years of experience and proven track record in enterprise sales, preferably in the fintech or financial services industry. And one important aspect is you need to have strong understanding of the Nigerian market and business landscape. You'd also need to have proficiency in using CRM software and sales tools and more. The deadline was not specified. To apply, click the link in the caption below.
Still in MoneyPoint, there is an opening for a communications specialist. specialist. This position is available in Lagos, Nigeria. So they're looking for a modern day Malcolm Gladwell, someone with a knack for transforming facts into engaging narratives that breathe life into their mission. So if you can tell intricate ideas and content and thrive on writing and building connections, they would love to meet you. So you should definitely apply. The qualifications you need for this role: at least 3 years of relevant working experience in a communications role with a portfolio of work to show the production of self-developed content. Also, the ability to mine and engineer stories from seemingly unsentimental situations. Also, structured approach, eye for detail, and ability to manage deadlines will come in handy here as well. You also need strong research, collaboration, and planning skills for this one. The deadline for this job was not specified, but guys, that doesn't mean you should sleep. Please use the link in the caption below to apply for this role.
Finally, in Money Point, they are looking to hire a director of product management. Now, this is a remote role. If hired, you'll be responsible for building a product, running it, and owning its performance from start to finish of the product's life cycle. Let's take a quick look at the requirements. The candidate must have a bachelor's degree, and there is a strong preference for candidates with degrees in a technical field. The candidate must also have over 8 years of experience, of which 5 years must be directly in product management. The candidate must also have worked in dynamic, high-growth tech or finance environments with experience managing technical products and cross-functional items. Understanding of web, mobile and back-end technologies, and experience having technical discussions with engineering teams. Now, the deadline was not specified, but you can apply using the link in the caption below. So those are topics for you today. Make sure you apply on time, and we won't leave without bringing you some exciting roles also available here at SOL.
Absolutely, there is an open position in Calabar for a direct sales agent on a full-time basis. Now, as a direct sales agent, you will be responsible for identifying and acquiring new clients, maintaining relationships with existing clients, and ensuring excellent customer service. You will also have the opportunity to work with a diverse group of individuals and businesses. You would build your network and contribute to the growth and success of our clients. Now let's run through the job details in full. You would engage with potential clients to understand their financial needs and goals. You would also introduce a diverse range of banking products and services to prospects. You would build and nurture relationships with clients, providing expert guidance on our offerings. You would drive the acquisition of new clients through effective networking and outreach strategies. You would also collaborate with the team to achieve and exceed sales targets. And finally, this one is very important. You will need to stay informed about market trends and competitor activities to make strategic recommendations. Now, the experience required for this role is about 0 to 2 years of experience. And now the qualifications required as well. You will need a bachelor's degree with second class lower, and then HND with lower credits, and also OND with lower credits as well. The age limit for this role is about 32 years. So if you're within that age range, please make sure that you apply. The deadline for this role is on the 5th of December, and to apply, head over to our website on www.solnigeria.com or click on the link in the caption below.
And finally, we are also looking to hire a client acquisition associate for one of our clients. This opening is in Uyo. Interested or know someone interested? Then share this with them. We are looking for someone who is a natural at building relationships and closing deals, someone who thrives in a fast-paced, dynamic environment. Some of your job roles will be to engage with potential clients to understand their financial needs and goals, introduce a diverse range of banking products and services to prospects, build and nurture relationships with clients, providing expert guidance on our offerings, drive the acquisition of new clients through effective networking and outreach strategies, and collaborate with the team to achieve and exceed sales targets. You'd also be expected to stay informed about market trends and competitors' activities to make strategic recommendations. If this sounds like something you can do, hurry up and apply. Now, the experience required is just between 0 to 2 years work experience, while the qualifications required are bachelor's degree with second class lower, HND with lower credit, or OND with lower credit. Now, the age limit for this role is 32 years. So if you're below that or 32 years, you're free to apply. Remember, the deadline for this role is December 5th, 2024. And to apply, just head over to our website on www.swellnigeria.com or click on the link in the caption below.
And that wraps up this edition of Job Alert. It's time to start applying.
But before we sign off, here's a fun trivia question for you. Who is known as the world's most loyal employee? The person I'm talking about is holding the record for working at one company for 84 years.
You think you know the answer? Slide into our DMs or drop your guesses in the comment section. We'll reveal the answers in the next episode, so watch out.
Until then, stay inspired, stay motivated, and keep applying.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye, guys.